My name's Jordan, also known as JT, and I run the studio that produces this podcast
And many other.
and other podcasts called The Kind Media. And now I'm the drummer for High Watah. And that's pretty much what consumes my life for the past year. And to Kamaka's point, is another point of contention trying to figure out it's a new season and trying to balance those things. I am not doing the best at it, um, which is interesting because when you go through seasons, like you think you nailed a skill until you're in like a new season with new variables, and that skill totally just goes out the window.
Totally.
Like I'm like, nah, dude. Like last year, I was great at communication. Like I got this. Then boom, a new season comes, and I'm just the absolute worst.
I think that's true in a lot of aspects of our life too. Because when you said that, I think about like me getting maybe a little bit too comfortable with the podcast and sponsorships and everything. Maybe like, okay, it's on autopilot, it's on cruise control, and then boom, something happens. Sponsor drops out because of budget cuts, whatever, and now I'm like left with a couple months of just like losing money now, and I'm like scrambling to find things. So I think we always gotta like stay on our toes, right,
Yeah,
and stay
Mhm.
proactive, and that's a lesson I'm learning now.
yeah. But yeah, that's my spark notes. I'm a lucky man.
Yeah. I mean, Jordan is cooler than he looks. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also to give you yourself credit,
Oh god, here we go. Here we
I
go.
would say you're doing a pretty phenomenal job. Because to also not give like what he's also not elaborating on is that, I mean, his normal, like, I mean, not even 9 to 5, because he's here most times longer than that, or working at home longer. He's like running the business, running the pods, make sure talking with editors and shooters and that kind of stuff. And then we'll leave for several days on the weekend to play, I don't know, 4 or 5 shows and 4 to 5 different places, just to come back
Crazy
here,
schedule,
land,
yeah.
come right back into the studio, rinse and repeat this, And again, I think that's something that we all can relate to and share with. I know Josh has an insane schedule, like insane.
This is the most I've seen him since I've met him.
Yeah.
Because they're not on
Yes.
tour right now.
Yes.
And but he's literally gonna leave in 3 days.
Yep.
Well, and you just got back from.
Just
Yeah.
got back.
He just
Where'd
got
you
back
go,
from
Guam?
Guam.
Yeah, I was in
Yeah.
Guam.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a gnarly
Yeah.
lifestyle.
These two are living that rock star lifestyle
Yeah.
mixed in with like all other kinds of things too.
And that's the thing, is like I was gonna say, is like yes, they are rock stars, like 100%. But the thing that to me is more impressive is the character in which that they uphold in the midst of that, and on top of that, not just being incredible dudes, but are entrepreneurs on top of that is nuts.
Yeah.
And it's just like that's something like you don't find individuals like this who can juggle all those things at a high level. So to give yourself credit is like, I feel like even within this past year, you've grown tremendously in the way you have been able to handle those things. And it still is like, it's like, I mean, I hate to go back to fitness because that's literally the world I know, but the only way you get stronger is by pushing weight that's a little outside your comfort zone. And I think that's
Totally.
just where your life is right now. You're pushing through things that are like outside your comfort zone, but you're growing so much through that.
Yeah, I mean, it's either gonna kill you or you grow from it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm not dead yet.
I love that saying, the weights don't get lighter, you just get stronger.
Totally.
Right?
Totally.
And that's how we grow and there's so many things so many cliches we can say. Pressures makes
Yeah.
diamond, all these other things. But one thing that I want to talk about before we get into a shishi break, there's no social media questions
Thank
today.
God.
What?
Perfect.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Josh needs a.
Let's
a
make this
shishi break.
segment long.
Oh,
dude.
It's just,
Let's test
I'm
his
like,
mental
how can I
fortitude.
go another hour and a half?
No, don't worry. We got shishi breaks on lock here on the Keep It Low podcast.
That's so
I want to talk about friendships. Let's get into that. And I think the male friendships between males, to me, in my experience, and I don't want to, again, just generalize, but from my life experience, it's so much different between like the female friendship, right? We'll get into that, but I'm kind of curious too, because this all happened like kind of in the last couple of months. Like Jordan and Namba's always been friends. Namba has always, for the last couple of years, it's been on the go. So like rarely saw him, just met him a few times. And then Ricky, you're over here, so you guys interact a lot, and it's so cool to see that like two of the people that I know in life became friends. That's like the coolest thing is like when your other friend becomes friends.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
one of the hard things in life is to mix community. You know, so say you have like a birthday party and like, okay, which friend should I invite, right? Are these groups of this group of friends is gonna mesh with this group of friends? But I feel like all this like mesh so naturally, right? And it takes a certain person. Like I know I could invite you guys to anything that I do because you can get along with anybody.